Welcome back to Let's Play Hot Wheels Battle Force 5. We do this pretty quickly, it feels like, but there's more stuff in this game than I realized.
I thought we iced you.
Which might be good.
You did.
Again, this is the third time.
Sark are warming to this world. The native life forms are now tools of the Sark. Behold, my latest weapon.
What native life? We haven't seen any life.
I call it the Seal.
Oh, wait, never mind.
You can call it certain doom.
But why do I have to fight it? Like, just because someone says so? Okay, cool, bye. Why don't I fight you? Why would I want to fight you? Why would I want to do anything you say? Like, why would I want to interact with you at any level? I don't have anything I want.
Fine by me. I'll take Metalhead over weird sandy robot shields any day.
Okay.
Hang on to your hinges, Separate. DJ Sir is jumping into action.
Whenever you say drifting around storm.
Time to rock and roll.
And in that case, let's get moving, I guess. At least we actually start with going after somebody and whatnot this time instead of just saying, hey, drive in this general direction.
You are a pompous, irrational, organic, and irritant to be expunged.
I mean, he is pretty pompous, but
No,
whatever.
really. I only hit you.
And do these things do more damage than they used to or something, or is it just that I'm doing a worse job in some way? I wonder if the AI is actually supposed to be getting better as time goes on, or if it's supposed to be more aggressive. It makes sense. I mean, you'd normally think that, yeah, things would get harder as time goes on, but it's not necessarily the case. Yeah, man, that's kind of crazy how they just do tons of damage to you very suddenly. Look at that, we're dancing in the air. It's beautiful. Can we not? There we go. Which is why you have almost no health left. I don't feel like there's much to be done about these guys. Could we not be flipped over, please? Because part of the reason that it's easy to die so quickly is because oftentimes you take a ton of damage at once. Not just that, but you keep taking damage because you get knocked over or something. Okay, I can't even see what's happening now. Jeez, the sounds are at least entertaining, but man. There are too many enemies for me to actually focus on the guy I need to hit. This is ridiculous. Ah. I'm royalty. The Drifting Ryan Storm. I have diplomatic immunity.
You're just a tin pot dictator.
And I also like to call Kettle Black and call others dictators, I guess. But hey, until the French Revolution comes, all is well.
I suppose I'd better go and see how the others are getting on.
Hi, well, the thing's not dead yet. So they've been proven pretty useless, actually.
I took care of Separate. Do you peasants need a little assistance? This thing is out of control. Shoot it. Right then, chaps. Stand back. Stanford to the rescue. Again.
Again, that's actually pretty true. Okay, well, that didn't really do much. Nothing more we can do. Game over. Okay. Please stop getting in my way. What are you even doing? Why are you just driving around? What are you guys trying to do? You're ramming me. Please stop. Darn it. I'm trying to turn around. I'm holding back, and it's just making me drive relative to the camera forwards. So if you press the gas, you move forwards relative to the camera. If you please stop this, you are the worst. If you pull back, though, you move backwards relative to where your car is actually facing. Please move. God. The worst thing about this fight is your teammates just running around wantonly. Please stop. Someone has way too much health. I did it. Why are you guys doing this? Like, are you trying to fight me? Why are you going everywhere around it? They're all hitting me. Please stop this. Oh, actually, quite a bit. Jeez, how am I supposed to... I guess I'm supposed to just drive around it like that because it's probably somehow mysteriously focused on me. Aimed at me. Inexplicably. Please stop. Okay. Being reoriented every single time this thing attacks and leaves itself open is really annoying. Actually, you know what hurt me that last time there. I don't know what took that last chunk of health from me. Yeah, so it's just aimed at me without real explanation. But when my attack is actually based on the direction I'm facing, one, having everybody run into me and make me turn is really annoying, but then having this guy's one attack that leaves him open make me turn as well is also super annoying. Why is that the case that that happens? Could they at least like have your friends try not to hit you in some capacity? It's a little annoying. It's like they're trying to actively get in your way. Maybe this entire battle force is just trying to battle for who gets the most screen time or something. Everybody's annoyed that Drifting Around Storm paid off the executives. Nice rotation. To get more screen time. So they're taking out his anger on him. Taking out their anger on him. But at the same time, nobody seems to be contesting the screen time that Avert gets for some reason. So, see, what I want to do here... See, I go away as far away as I can. But I still can't avoid getting spun around. So I try to put myself in a position to attack him after he attacks to counterattack. It doesn't work. I just end up being spun around, which I think is a bothersome design. What kind of sound was that? Oh, that's probably not the safest, going right next to this thing. I can't see him, so I can't see what attack he's doing. I wouldn't mind if the camera was focused on the enemy instead of me. Like, boss battles tend to do that in games, and for good reason. Please stop! I do that, just sit in the corner. I run out of energy so quickly I can't actually take advantage all the time that's vulnerable. Okay, it's getting a little old you using this attack constantly. You only have 2 attacks, it's a little annoying. You're invincible during one of them, the other one you are very vulnerable during, but you mess up my aim anyways. Please stop. Please stop. Yeah, it's just constantly getting hurt and then picking up the same health pickups. Yeah. Just wait a little bit. Wait a little bit. And then possibly just die. Come on, man. Oh, hey, they actually managed to get stuck on each other. Perfect. That's the best thing that could have happened. I say that very unironically. There we go.
Easy peasy.
But very long. Jeez. Since we're doing this part in one episode. Also, what's with that giant floating rock there? Just like, it'll be one thing if there were like lots of floating rocks and I was just like this world's gimmick. But it's just one floating rock. One big rock. One rock that thinks it's special.
Except that way. No, no way. We're not going down that.
Suck it up, Spinner. You gotta get a handle on your fear of germs.
Agora, you go first. We'll be down as soon as Spinner's over his panic attack.
Okay, wait though. Like, who in their right mind would think this actually goes anywhere? Okay, hey. You just said suck it up. Suck it up yourself. This thing doesn't have a very good digestive system. Okay, so it's just hollow?
He's in the skull cave. Why do evil caves
strange.
always have to be skull-shaped?
You've already been here. Well, was she here? I think someone else was here last time, actually. Leave me alone. Okay, in here again. Key's just stuck to a wall somehow. Sure.
He should be ours. Prepare to be vandalized.
I mean, that kind of worked.
Forget against 1. 3 extra butts to kick.
Okay, you did not hit the right one. Interesting though, we're basing against everyone this time. I would think there would be...
You smell like tuna.
Honestly, this isn't the character I'd expect to actually be fighting all 4 of these guys simultaneously. That's not every enemy simultaneously, but it's a lot of them. But she's not usually the one that gets the most screen time.
They got me.
No, I don't. I actually do prefer fighting a bunch of these guys at once to fighting 1 or 2 with a bunch of enemies.
To a smelly swamp.
Although at the same time, it's just kind of like randomly crash into each other. And Song is flying in the air.
You're gonna need a good dentist to go through your life.
And do we have anything that might function as... Oh, I can just kind of run away. Cool. Like anything to heal with up here? Yes. Hey, let's bring the fight up here, guys. It's kind of cool. We have a nice view. We have some windows. Awesome. Thanks, guys. You're very... Actually, very accommodating. A chase.
That went exactly according to plan.
Yeah, Grar.
Win and served you up, Sever.
That's actually a pretty apt analogy considering you actually used the
Let's turn this cat into
cord.
kitty litter.
Some of these are getting better. Okay, some of those are worse too. You're no Spider-Man when it comes to like combat talk or whatever. Jeez. Oh no. Oh no! No, not like this. Oh, camera. Race cam. You're not supposed to go through solid matter. You know this. Huh. Oh wait. No, I can't. Can't sideswipe. Is this how I truly meet my defeat? It's always when you least expect it. I was talking about us actually surprisingly having the power to overcome that earlier this episode. Or like last episode. Now look at us. Look at us now. I might need to turn the camera the right way so the car turns the face the right way. And then I'd be able to flip itself back over. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm like moving anywhere in particular when I spin. It's hard to tell because... Oh! Yes! Oh wow, I heard him, but I just grappling him.
Exterminator couldn't have done that better.
Take that. Yeah!
Take
Beautiful. Probably Drift Around Storm. He has the money for it. Okay, look at that though. See, we can overcome that with just enough time and effort with some patience. That can stall us, and sometimes stalling us is all it needs to do. But other times, it's just another obstacle to overcome. Beautiful! One more step in counteracting that.
Are you okay?
That's
We heard
dastardly
screaming
plans.
from outside.
Yeah.
Who was screaming?
That was the Vandals.
Glad to see you're okay. But can someone please stick the key in that device so we can get out of here?
We're too far away from the portal. We'll never make it in time if I activate.
We know where the portal is.
Here.
Why do we not go to the portal before activating it then?
Before it's safe.
Or you could just give the key to me.
I was wondering why you didn't appear with all the other guys. Like, why won't we fight everyone simultaneously? I guess that's just gonna be the final boss or something.
Never mind that. We've got to get that key back.
Hey, protagonist time? Maybe? Protagonist time. Protagonist power is beautiful. He's not happy with someone else fighting the majority of stuff. Oh hey, it's the robots here. Not happy with somebody else taking everybody out and stealing the spotlight. Right then, I guess. So Burt Wheeler comes back to get screen time again. You know, if I was playing as Vert, if I was using the saber, I would have actually run into that problem that I ran into earlier with being stuck upside down. This car actually is, in one sense, the word. Or phrase, or whatever. In one sense, it is kind of that proofed. It's at least that resistant. I just don't like fighting with this dude, though. For being called Saber, it's not the best for fighting things.
can hold the key for long.
Except I still can't actually run off with it because that has set up some convenient walls that nobody like seems to like acknowledging. Is there just like some like special property of things that that does and creates? In many cases prevents us from acknowledging their existence or even realizing they exist? Like, why do the characters in this universe not realize these walls are here so conveniently or anything like that? It's a recurring issue, I find. And it would be so boring to try and unlock everything in this game, picking all this stuff up. They're just littered everywhere. Hey. Yeah! Look at that! Flip him over. But, see, the most powerful thing to do in this game, the most powerful technique in this game is not actually doing damage, but rather just messing up the orientation of your opponent's vehicle. As we saw in the fight, earlier this episode in fact, against 4 enemies, but we nearly lost, with only 2 on their last legs. I guess on this episode once we get out of this area. Do you hold dominion over any world? Like, you make it sound like you do, but we've never been there. Might not be a bad vacation spot or something.
I never thought I'd say this, but I miss Handler Corners, so can we please go home now?
Final turmoil has been set to preparing to restore battle zone to standard configuration.
That's all of them.
Escape portal open.
Stanford, how about you give us a little cool theme music for the ride home? I've got the perfect track.
I'll be the judge of that.
Come on, last one through the storm.
Oh god, it's the frickin' main theme. I was wondering, so was that... I was wondering for a moment. When I was doing that fight, actually, I was wondering... I'm gonna try to talk over the song just for the sake of it, not, like, causing copyright issues. So I'm gonna be talking, like, more constantly, like, back-to-back than usual right now. But the thing is... Oh, I'm actually done anyways. But anyways... I was wondering with that fight with all 4 of those guys, I was like, is this supposed to be kind of like final battle or something? Because it makes sense if we're going to fight everyone at the same time. But I noticed the one guy was missing, so I feared that wasn't the case. But then he appeared, I was like, oh, maybe it is? But he also didn't play as super protagonist dude, so who knows?
Home sweet home.
Pretty good cutscenes.
And no Sark or Vandal is ever gonna change that.
What happened to the battle keys? And the device?
No idea. But let's just hope they didn't fall into enemy hands. Yes, because
That's
I've
responsible.
had enough adventure for one day. I can't wait to get back to the hub and take a nice warm
Storm Shock portal opening in T-2 minutes.
bath.
It's storm riding time!
Hi, Grace. This is Spinner from Spectrum Motors Garage. We're gonna have to cancel that pizza order.
Okay, well that was a dramatic ending. Okay. So I guess that was the game. Nice and brief, short and kinda sweet-ish. Okay, well, that happened. Not even credits. Jeez. Well, fine. Credits. No! Okay, well, I'm just gonna try to remember to mute this part. What even is this part we're seeing here? Like, what is this? I never saw this area, that area there that was being rendered just then. But okay, that was just a nice quick run-through of a game that whose universe I knew nothing about. We're probably not gonna come back to this universe. We will, I suppose, see Vert Wheeler again in some capacity, because I'm pretty sure because I'm very sure he appears inexplicably in another series. I don't know why he's just from MK that appeared in 2 series. I don't know if he's even supposed to be the same character. I think he might just share the name or something. I'm not sure. But in any case, this is a little chronicle of just another day in the life of a small team in another universe that's much further along in terms of being conquered by that. But they've also come much further in resisting the powers and the influences of that as well. It's an inspiring story. It's a story that might give us the will to continue in some other stories. We will start quite soon, immediately after this playthrough, in fact. So, what was I going to play next? Next thing I was going to play, so initially my lineup was, I was going to play Track Attack on the console, and then Track Attack on handheld, then I would play this game, and then after this I would have played Beat That, but Track Attack on console just wasn't an option. It lags too much. I don't have any other way to play it. So I end up playing Beat That instead. But now, the question is, what am I going to play after this game? I think after this, well, actually no, next thing I'm going to play is I'm going to play the handheld version of this. Then after the handheld version of this, so we still have more of these characters to see. We'll see if it's any different. But after this, we'll see the handheld version of Track Attack. We'll see if that's any more interesting. But for now, we're not done with the chronicle of this universe just yet. We'll see what happens with these guys. It might be kind of like, what was it called? Like Velocity X, where it's actually pretty different on handheld. That tends to be the case with these sorts of licensed games. They tend to develop these games separately. Bink Video, I wonder how much money they make from that software, because everyone uses it. They've been using it for such a long time. Slib copyright up to 2003? What? Whatever. Anyways, though, so I guess that's gonna be that for this. Extras, I guess I might as well see what I unlocked, but I don't think it's gonna be interesting. In fact, I don't know if I want to show more stuff. I don't know if it's gonna be like stills from the show. No. Pictures. Oh, wow. Did I unlock like... Wow, I unlocked like nothing. I wasn't trying to pick anything, but man, wow. I wonder what the last thing to unlock is. Probably nothing especially interesting. Even though it would be like 100% prize. Are there 1,000 of these in the game? It's not a long game. Like, there shouldn't be 1,000. No, there's more than 1,000. Man, how long is it? Dude. Okay, well, in any case. This guy's next time in the handheld version of this game, whenever I get to it. I believe it was DS. Yes, I'm very sure it's a DS. Hopefully we won't have any awkward touch controls. We'll have to see. But in any case, I'll see you then in that, where we have potentially another story in the same universe, or just another take on the same one. But we're not done with these guys just yet. That controlled universe, or at least a universe in which that is trying to take power. So a little bit, it's a different perspective, a different place, a different set of circumstances. In any case, see you then, guys. It's also probably going to be short and sweet, like this one was. Which will be nice. I like some of these short ones sometimes, after how long some like beat that are. In any case, see you then, guys.